Hello everybody and welcome back to CarlRyds Plays Airport CEO. Let's load in our Let's Play Airport right now. So this is the Manchester airport that we started in the first episode. I hope you enjoyed that episode, guys. I do apologise for some of the audio fan noise. I had a different recording set up due to issues with QuickTime and Airport CEO. So I'm using Screen Flick now, and I've now got Audio Hijack in the background recording my audio and the game's audio, so we should have better audio this time in the episode. So here we go. This is what we did in the last episode. I'm just going to pause the game for the minute just so we can see what's going on. So we set up the roads out here, we set up the stands here, our runway, and we need to do the vehicles in this episode. So we're going to go to operations and staff because we still need to employ the rest of our team. So let's go to applications and see who we've got. Now, I usually just go for the cheapest person, so, yep, you can come. And who else have we got? Let's have a look. CFO. Yep. And COO. 73 an hour. Keeps closing on me. I don't know why. Who we got? CIO and strategy left. So if we go to CIO, oh, no one's applied. And strategy director, no one's applied for that either. So we're just gonna have to live with that for the moment. Okay, so we need to get ourselves a vehicle depot. So we come up here and we search for a vehicle depot. There it is. So we need one of these to store all of our vehicles in. And then we're going to grab some concrete tiles to go around it, like so. I do like to make sure that my airport looks nice. And we need to see about our fuel. So we go to procurement. Procurement director. I thought we had one. God. Yeah, he's there. So let's start the game. It's probably because we haven't started it. That's probably what it is. So if we go here. There we go. Right, so as you know, in the last episode, we unlocked fuel trucks. So we've got some of those here. Now I'm going to order one avgas. You don't have the requirements for this product. I think we need to wait until our depot is finished, and we also need our fuel depot. So we need a fuel depot for each of them, that's why. Okay. So a fuel depot for avgas. Pop that in there, and we'll be able to add a fuel tank in the future there, but for now we're gonna have the Jet A1 as well, so put 2 between that as well. Just like to make sure that everything looks pretty nice, so we'll do that. And we'll bob in one there as well. So once these have been built by our guys, we'll be able to sort out that. So in between the last episode and this episode, I've done some, put some information desks in, and I've coloured in some of the floors as well. We need to do more of that in this episode, but I think what we can do for now, while we're getting the rest of it set up, is actually take some general aviation. So we should be able to open the airport. So if we open the airport and we accept general aviation, we should start getting some flights. So if I put general aviation on this one and open the stand, general aviation, open the stand. So I'm going to open up a few of these so we can start getting some airplanes into here and start taking some flights. These will eventually become just our commercial stands and we'll have general aviation somewhere else. But for now, just to get some flights in, just to get some money rolling in, and to test the airport's design, to make sure it's all right before we take some commercial planes, I'm just going to do this. So turn it on general aviation and open the stand. So we should hopefully start getting some in. So we've got general aviation turned on. So we should, once we get some vehicles, and we need to get a contract for some fuel as well. Let's have a look. So that is 005 and 01, 004 and 009, and 4 and 9 again. I think I'm going to go for heavy fuel. It'll refill at 10%. Delivery of fuel is paid upon delivery. The payment for fuel. So I've signed a contract for some fuel. And now we should be able to go to procurement. We should be able to order some fuel trucks now. So one of each. And you can see there our suppliers have come along and started filling our tanks. So they've come via this road here, which has a security checkpoint. Now, we need to start employing some staff, I think. Be the good idea in the first instance. So, go to applications. I think the first thing we need is a janitor, because I don't think we have any janitors, do we? So I'm going to employ 2 janitors, Jake and Sam. So they are our first sort of airport staff. We will need some security in that eventually. We got any? So we need some staff for just normal airport duties. So we grab a couple of them as well. Don't want to employ too many people at the minute, but I do need to get some of these guys in. And really, $3 an hour, you're going to be terrible at security, but I don't care. I think for the minute that should do us. I think. I've also started doing some of the queues down here as well. So if we come into here, I can start building a queue with you guys. So we're basically just building these queues out here. So when people come into the check-in desk, they've got areas that they can queue in, which is really good. Like so. There you go. So everyone's not all over the airport. These guys can be here. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to finish doing these. I'm going to do some more bits, and then I'm going to bring you guys back in just a second. Okay, welcome back, everybody. As you can see on the stands, we have a load of general aviation flights available to us. We had the actual runway turned off, so that wasn't very good. But we're now going to turn on Avgas and Jet A1. That means we can start providing all of the fuel to our general aviation planes. I've also turned on security. And I've also made sure that we need some more security people. Because we don't have enough, because that's the employee pass-through and that's the passenger pass-through. Just to keep them separate, and there's no one on the employee one at the moment. So So we go to applications and security. Get another security guard. So we've got a few now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be 3 on each of there, and then 1 in there. Might need a couple more. Obviously security is very important for the airport. So we'll do a couple more. And we should be okay. Employ a few more airport staff as well. So yeah, we should be okay with that. Let's have a look. New products, applications. Employees can't get anywhere, and that's because there's no one on this desk here. So what I'm going to do is, for the moment, I'm just going to make one of these, all of these for employees as well as passengers, just while we get all set up with the airport. But as you can see, it's working well. I've been seeing the planes coming down here, and this kind of formation with the taxiways is working really good as well. So we're going to fast forward to the next day and start to get ourselves some more planes in and get ourselves all sorted out. So I'll bring you guys back again in just a second. Okay guys, so we're getting into the 5 o'clock hour now where planes can start going again, because we have limits on restricted flying times on here. But we should be getting into some of these guys leaving very shortly. What I do want to do is get in a separate runway for the general aviation, a separate area for the general aviation. Just because I want to use this area for commercial flights. I just wanted to get some of our guys in there. So you can see they're coming in here, which is good. I just want to make sure that I can actually put a road through here. I can. That's good. Okay. So we need another small runway. Like so. And make sure it lines up. I'm just going to put it a bit further up here, maybe a little bit further down because I've got to fit stands in up there and everything. But there, like so. And then we can start putting in some stands on these areas and some taxiways as well. So if we go to taxiway foundations, and just kind of mirror what we did down here with these. So I believe that there are 6. Like so. To there. And then we can take it this way as well. Up to there. So basically this is going to be our general aviation runway away from the commercial areas, but they're still going to be able to get all the different things that they need in terms of like fuel and everything like that, so we're not going to have a problem there. Am I going to fit stands in there? That's a hopefully. Yeah, just about. That was taking it to the edge, wasn't it? That was close. But yeah, take that up to there. And 6 again. Like so. And then we can start putting general aviation stands on here. And then we'll make sure that we put the everything we need in terms of the service roads up to here as well. So we'll start on the end here, put a few in here, 2, 3. I'm just looking at the money in the top corner there, just making sure that we've not spending too much, which we obviously are. But service roads, bring those in as well if we can. grab that and take that out to there. Oh, that's too much. Control. Get rid of that. I love that it gives you your money back when you do that as well. I like that. There you go. So that's a service road to them, so they'll be able to get the fuel and that from here. I'm going to leave some of these as general aviation and some of them for commercial. As you can see, all the planes are going to depart as soon as this one comes in. And everything like that. So here you can see some of the runway being built there. Now, what I want to do is get some of this working. Obviously, we need to be able to do baggage handling and everything like that. So what I'm hoping we're going to do is we're going to get some more general aviation here, get our money up, and that should be good, hopefully. But while we're doing that, I need to go to economy, and we need to go to procurement and get ourselves a baggage handling system, and we can't afford it. So I'm going to let this airport, this runway finish off. I'm going to get some more general aviation flights in, get our money up, and then I'm going to bring you guys back in and we'll get in our baggage handling system. See you guys in a second. Welcome back to the airport, everybody. As you can see on your screen, I've connected the stands up here to both runways. So we now have more capacity for incoming and outgoing flights. As you can see, I've added more stands across here because as we've had the general aviation coming in, our money has been going up and I've been able to buy these things. Further down, I've bought some more fuel trucks because we were having issues with the planes not getting the services that they needed. And down here as well, you can see I've added some decoration to the terminal area. These are still all general aviation flights, however. There's a little bathroom. These are areas for a shop and a restaurant. This is our security centre. This will be where our baggage comes back from the planes in here. So you'll come from the gates, you'll pass by here, maybe go to the toilet, grab a few items, maybe a sandwich and some souvenirs from the shops. Through here, you'll come through the exit-only security barriers and into the baggage claim area here. If you're coming into the airport, you'll be dropped off here. Come in to a check-in desk. Your bag will go off and you'll go through the security checkpoints and into the gate areas right here. So as you can see, I've been busy putting in some design work and getting the airport nicely up and running. So we're coming up to 6 AM, which is when the first flights start to depart, as you can see. I just want you guys to watch this for a couple of seconds because it's actually quite fun to watch all this kind of going on. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. So as you can see there, having the planes sort of doing a little dance around the airport is quite fun to watch. Like all the planes coming in and then the ones flying out and everything. It's quite nice to watch. What we're going to do now is we're going to get the baggage system. We're going to start building that in the next episode, but I want to get it on procurement now. I've started turning off the general aviation on the stands down here by the airport, because obviously these are going to be used for commercial flights. This is going to be our general aviation area. This runway will be turned from general aviation to commercial, and this will stay as general aviation. So what should happen is these flights that come in here will use this runway, and our commercial flights will use that runway. So we shouldn't have all these GA flights coming around here and everything, which takes more time and delays the planes anyway. So I think that's a good way of running it. And we also have good capacity for general aviation. We have more that we can add in this direction and this direction as well. And maybe down here and down here if we need to in the future. And of course, when we get commercial flights, we have 10 currently, but we can put like another 10 there and another 10 there as well. So there's loads of room here for us to expand this airport. As you can see, it's working quite well at the moment. As you can see, we've got like loads of money coming in. We're like nearly 2,000 over our hourly rate here. So we're getting 2,000 profit, and there's still about 15 minutes left. So let's see what we get up to. 3,007, 4, 4.2, 4.3, 4.3, 4.366 per hour in profits. Thanks to all the general aviation, but obviously when we get commercial in there, we'll have bigger profits as well. So if we go into operations, and if we go into economy and procurement, and load that up, we can activate the baggage handling system, which we done by our COO. So in the next episode, guys, we'll be building that baggage handling system. We'll be connecting up these check-in desks to the baggage system, and we'll be connecting the boarding desks up to the stands, and hopefully getting in our first commercial flight. But until then, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching this episode of CarlRyds Plays Airport CEO, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!